Continue to pay a fair wage, not like in this country where nurses and NHS staff get 1%, yet the corrupt politicians are getting 10k a year, plus bonuses, plus expenses. Now how is that working? It's not working on yours and my interests, but it's working on fraud, corruption and deceit. And that is the lies we're being told by the Boris Johnson and all his misfit governments, Priti Patel, the inept politicians who continue to tell us daily lies in the houses of horrors. You don't have to go to Madam Tussauds to see the houses of horrors. They're all sitting in Westminster. So that's why we're here today, flying the flag of Cuba in an example of how true socialism does work. The imperialist governments around the world that are built on fraud, wars and corruption. The environmental crisis that we're having on a daily basis. 1 minute it's sunny, next minute it's raining. And this is an example of the catastrophe that the imperialist governments have caused. Now we know the truth about this government, Boris Johnson, David Cameron and all the rest of his bundle out of Etonian colleges and universities. But they lack common sense, because the common sense that they have is not built on everyday basis. It's built on lies, corruption, deceit and fraud. And this is why we're here today, to bring this, to challenge this government and all the rest of the corrupt politicians. It doesn't matter if you vote for Labour or Conservative, they're all parts of the same brush. And that's why we're here today, to bring an example of socialist Cuba, where people are treated fairly, their NHS is not in crisis, they get a decent wage, not like 1% here, that the NHS staff who've saved lives get from this corrupt government. Cuba is an example of fairness in a minimum wage. Why do we have to see universal credit being taken away from families who can't afford to get furloughed because of this pandemic? This pandemic has been a bunch of lies, corruption and deceit. Track and trace is an absolute farce. Yet we've had to pay for the price, because these private governments and these politicians are telling us a bunch of lies. An example with the Green Cell Company, where David Cameron lined his pockets with bonuses, private contracts, and this is the corruption we're facing. And that's why we're standing here together, to bring an example of Cuba, a socialist country that flies the flag for one state, not the many states. When you talk about undivided, we're an example of the ununited, not United Kingdom, the ununited kingdom. Because why? Because people are in divisions between the North and the South. You've got four states, colonies in the US, who can't, one of the richest countries in the world, who can't even afford a medical system. Yet they own Boots and other medical companies in the high street, because they're taking the money from taxpayers. Taxpayers' money is being funded by weapons of mass destruction. And this is an example of the so-called United Kingdom.